Hello everyone, in this quick tutorial we'll see how to apply a design into a cap or a hat using Adobe Photoshop. But before we're gonna do that, make sure to subscribe and comment and leave a like. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's go and open Photoshop, and as you can see I have a cap mockup, which is just a white baseball hat. And I also have the design that we're gonna apply for this. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is to make a selection of the hat, and I will just go to select and choose select subject. Alright, as you can see we have in here our selection. Next I'm gonna make a copy of this layer, and then I'm gonna apply this selection to the second copy, and as you can see we have our selection applied. Now I'm gonna right click and choose convert to smart object. Alright, now I want actually to save a displacement map for this, and to do that I want to apply a little bit of blur first. And basically if we have different color in this image, it's better to change it to black and white, but because this is a white hat, it won't do any difference if you change it to black and white. So I'm just gonna apply a blur to it. So we'll go to filter, blur, and choose Gaussian blur, and I will keep the radius set to 2.3 and I'll press OK. Now I will go to file and I'm gonna save as, and let's call it cap map. Okay, and I'll click save. Alright, now we have a displacement map that we can base our stretching of the hat on it. Alright, now I'm just gonna delete this Gaussian blur, and then I will go to the other tab and I'm gonna press Ctrl Command A and then Ctrl Command C to copy, and I will go back to the other tab and Ctrl Command V to paste. Next I'm gonna press Ctrl Command T, and I will make this a little bit smaller to fit our design. Maybe rotate it like that, something like this, and I will one click on this check mark. Now I need to create a clipping mask of this design to the selection or to the cap that we created on top. And to do so, you can either go between the two layers and press Alt, and as you can see the cursor will change, which means that it will allow you to clip this to this layer. Or you can just right click and choose create clipping mask, and this will clip it to the layer underneath. Alright, next I will change the blending mode of this to multiply, or you can experiment with this for the dark blending mode in here. You can choose whatever you want. For me, I will prefer to go to multiply because this is a little bit strong. So I'm just gonna go to multiply, and then I want actually to use the blend if option to blend this a little bit more with the lights that we have in the hat. And to do that, while I'm selecting this layer, I will go to this FX icon and choose blending options. Next, I will go to the blend if in here to the underlying layer, and in this white handle in here, I will press Alt or Option on my keyboard, and I will one click on it and it will split it. And this will allow me to blend this a little bit better with the hat itself. As you can see the texture of the hat now. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit more to blend more. Let me zoom out and let's see. And maybe a little bit more in this area in here. Yeah, something like that, and I will press OK. And as you can see now we have a really nice light source in here. Alright, now that we did all that, the next step is to actually apply the displacement map that we created. So to do that, I will go to filter and choose distort, and I will choose displace. For the amount of the horizontal and the vertical, you can experiment with it, just don't go too crazy. For me, I will keep it 15 by 15, and I will keep the displacement to stretch. And for the undefined area, you can choose between wraparound or repeat edges. For this one, let's go with wraparound, and I will press OK. And then I'm gonna choose the pasty that we saved, and I will click open. It's actually make it look a little bit better. Now I want actually to make the design appear more. So to do that, I'm gonna press Ctrl Command J, and I will clip it again to the same layer, and I will put down the opacity a little bit maybe like 40%. And this way we have a really nice looking pattern to the whole hat. And that will be all. So I hope that you enjoy and you like this quick tutorial and it was a little bit helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and you know wait for more to come, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching.